Today we're going to travel back in time to learn about a gigantic dinosaur called the Titanosaur. We'll explore their habitat, diet, physical features, how they lived, and some amazing facts. Let's embark on this prehistoric adventure. Titanosaur was a group of enormous dinosaurs that lived during the late Cretaceous period, about 100 to 66 million years ago. These dinosaurs were some of the largest creatures to ever walk the Earth. Let's talk about where Titanosaurs lived. Fossils of Titanosaurs have been found on every continent except Antarctica. They lived in various environments, including forests, floodplains, and coastal areas. Now let's talk about what Titanosaurs ate. Titanosaurs were herbivores, which means they ate plants. They had long necks that allowed them to reach leaves high up in trees and plants that were difficult for other dinosaurs to reach. They also had large, flat teeth that helped them grind up tough plant material. One of the most amazing features of Titanosaurs was their size. They were enormous. Some Titanosaurs could grow up to 30 meters, 100 feet long, and weigh as much as 70 tons. That's as long as 3 school buses and as heavy as 10 elephants. Titanosaurs' bodies were specially adapted to support their massive size. They had thick, pillar-like legs that helped support their enormous weight. Their long tails helped balance their long necks, allowing them to move more easily. Despite their size, Titanosaurs were likely quite slow-moving, as their massive bodies required a lot of energy to move. Let's talk about how Titanosaurs lived. These gigantic dinosaurs lived in herds, which provided them with protection from predators. Living in groups also helped them find food more easily, as they could move together to new areas with plenty of vegetation. Baby Titanosaurs were called hatchlings. When they hatched from their eggs, they were much smaller than the adults. However, they grew very quickly, reaching adult size in just a few years. Hatchlings were vulnerable to predators, so they likely stayed close to their parents and the rest of the herd for protection. Fossil evidence tells us a lot about how Titanosaurs lived. Paleontologists have found fossils of their bones, teeth, and even footprints. These fossils help scientists understand how these giant dinosaurs moved, what they ate, and how they interacted with their environment. One of the most famous titanosaurs is Argentinosaurus, which is considered one of the largest dinosaurs ever discovered. Fossils of Argentinosaurus were found in Argentina, giving this giant dinosaur its name. Another famous titanosaur is Patagotitan, which was also discovered in South America and is known for its enormous size. Did you know that titanosaurs had armor? Some species had bony plates embedded in their skin called osteoderms. These bony plates provided extra protection from predators and may have helped them regulate their body temperature. Here are some interesting facts about titanosaurs. Did you know that their long necks could be over 12 meters, 40 feet long? Another fun fact is that despite their enormous size, titanosaurs laid eggs that were only about the size of a football. Fossilized titanosaur footprints have been found in several places around the world. These footprints, called trackways, show us how these dinosaurs moved. Some trackways are so large that a grown person can lie down inside one of the footprints. Scientists study titanosaur fossils to learn more about these amazing creatures and the world they lived in. Paleontologists use special tools to carefully uncover fossils and study them in detail. By studying fossils, scientists can learn how titanosaurs grew, how they moved, and even what they ate. Fossils of titanosaurs have been found in many places, including South America, Africa, Asia, and Europe. Each new discovery helps scientists piece together the puzzle of how these giant dinosaurs lived and evolved. Despite their massive size, titanosaurs were not invincible. They faced many challenges, including predators, disease, and changing environments. Some of the predators they had to watch out for included large carnivorous dinosaurs like Tyrannosaurus rex and Giganotosaurus. Climate change and natural disasters also played a role in the lives of titanosaurs. Changes in the environment could affect the availability of food and water. Volcanic eruptions, earthquakes, and other natural events could also impact their habitat and survival. Titanosaurs fossils have provided us with a wealth of knowledge about these incredible creatures, but there is still much to learn. Scientists continue to discover new fossils and make new discoveries about titanosaurs and other dinosaurs. Did you know that some titanosaur fossils have been found with fossilized skin impressions? These impressions give us a glimpse of what their skin looked like. The skin of titanosaurs was likely rough and scaly, providing protection and helping them blend in with their surroundings. Here are some more amazing facts about titanosaurs. Some species had tails that could reach up to 15 meters, 50 feet long. Titanosaurs likely lived in areas with plenty of vegetation, as they needed a lot of food to sustain their massive bodies. Fossils of titanosaur eggs have been found in nesting sites, showing that these giant dinosaurs laid their eggs in groups. Titanosaurs' bones were adapted to support their massive size. Their bones were filled with air sacs, making them lighter and easier to carry. These air sacs also helped them breathe more efficiently, providing the oxygen needed to sustain their large bodies. By studying the fossils of titanosaurs and other dinosaurs, scientists can learn more about the history of life on Earth and how different species have evolved over time. Each new discovery helps us understand the incredible diversity of life that has existed on our planet. Thanks for joining us today to learn all about titanosaurs. We hope you enjoyed discovering more about these giant dinosaurs. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more fun and educational videos about amazing animals and their unique adaptations.